What's good, YouTube? I'm gluten-free manga. In today's video, I'll be investing into new manga series or upcoming or debuting manga series, whatever you want to call it. I have a budget of $1,000 and I'll be going through manga series that are about to come out or have already came out recently, and I'll be investing however much money I want to, depending on whether I think it'll do good, it'll turn into something good, or I think it'll flop. If that makes sense. You understand once I get through the video. So yeah, let's get into it. First series up is Kill Blue. Now Kill Blue, I'll read the synopsis. Kill Blue is about Juzo Ogami's legend. Even among hitmen, his name sends shivers down spines. There's never been a job he couldn't handle. That is, until the day he wakes up as a teenager. But how has his body transformed? To find out, he'll have to infiltrate one place he thought he'd never find himself in again. School. Okay, so excuse my reading. I don't know. I just can't read punctuation for real. I don't know. Everything just a run-on sentence today. But it's from the same manga author as Kuroko Basket, and it kind of got a good story, but I just don't know how he's gonna. I don't like the situation of an older dude in a high school setting. That just doesn't, like, I don't know. It doesn't move me too much. I've seen it a million times, and I've seen it done poorly, and I've seen it done okay. So yeah. If I was to invest, I got $1,000 I'm investing. I would invest with it being from the creator Kuroko Basket. I invest $50 into that. I have a counter, $50. So now I have $950 left. Boom. Yeah. On to the next. Okay, the next series is called The Bugle Call Song of War. I'll have the pictures up here, but these look pretty cool actually. And the synopsis is, left for dead after a battle, Luca is saved by the mysterious Pontiff and learns he is not the only person with unusual powers. The Pontiff has formed a special team of branch hex individuals he plans to use to help him defeat rival empires. And Luca learns that his powers, rather than being an escape from the battlefield, now force him to be a muse of massacre. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I swear I can read. I swear I'm literate. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just nervous. Anywho, this sounds really cool. It sounds very cool. Honestly, I like the synopsis a lot more than Kill Blue. But I have seen this before. I think it was called Ari Freta, where he gets abandoned by his team. Yeah, he gets abandoned by his team or whatever. But this, I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be better. So what I will say is, I'll invest $1,000 on season. Should I do $5,000? Because $1,000 already got $950. I want to invest 100 into this at least. I'll invest $150 into this manga, the Bugle Call Song of War. Looks pretty cool. Oh, Call of Night Volume is coming out. That's crazy. Volume 20. Okay, the next series is called Girl Crush. Synopsis is, inspired by Arian's sincerity and her own unexpected jealousy, Tenka decides that she's going to audition at a famous Korean talent agency. But although her research powers and ability to memorize moves have helped Tenka excel in the past, the judge seems to be looking for something more than just flawless techniques. Does Tenka have a chance at becoming an idol when the only thing she's good at is being perfect? Okay, it sounds like this is, it says it's a manga. It says it's a manga, but it sounds like it's a manga, being that the main character is Korean, or it takes place in Korea. But this don't sound too good to me. Kind of the perfect thing. It just sounds like it's gonna be boring. It's gonna be boring. So I'll invest $20 into it. Okay, this next series, I already know it's already came out, but it's pretty new. It only has 2 volumes out, I believe, and it's called Dog's Red. Now, this is from the same author as Golden Kamuy, and I'm a big fan of Golden Kamuy, so I got high hopes for this. Let's see what it's a sports manga, though. But let's see. After winning a national championship, 15-year-old skater Ryu Shirakawa was on his way to the Olympics. But with his mother's tragic death on his mind, he threw it all away in an outburst of rage. Banned from figure skating, he and his sister moved to Hokkaido. When he meets some local kids at the skating pond, they convince him to be a stand-in player for their soon-to-be disbanded hockey team. The team has never won a game, and they're up against the local champs. But if they got to go down, they want to score at least 1 goal before it's all over. Ryu hasn't got a clue how to play ice hockey, but he sure knows how to skate. Okay, so it's about a figure skater who learns to play hockey. This sounds pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm a pretty tough critic on sports manga, sports anime, whatever you say. I'm a pretty tough critic. I don't really rate it pretty high, but with this, it being is from Golden Kamuy, I'll give it at least $100 of my investment. At least $100 of my investment. Cause I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. It just, once I heard that they never won a game before, I feel like it's gonna be unrealistic and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, the next series is called Isaac. This is from Kodansha, and the synopsis is: the digital hit samurai epic comes to print in 2-in-1 omnibuses. This historical action manga follows a Japanese warrior's journey to Europe in search of vengeance. At the height of the 30-year war, Vinland Saga meets Shogun in this American Manga Awards nominated masterwork. Yeah, this honestly sounds pretty cool. The cover, I don't know, it gave the cover threw me off a little bit, but given this synopsis, I'm gonna get this $150. I haven't been keeping track. Now I just noticed. I don't know if I'm gonna keep on keeping track, but yeah, $150. The next series is also from Kodansha and it's called Tower Dungeon. This releases in July 15th, I believe. After reading this synopsis, this sounds pretty cool. It's about like I wouldn't say medieval, but it's about like necromancers and I guess mages and swords and all this stuff. And it's also from the author that created Blam, Nice Sidonia, and all those. I only read Nice Sidonia. I haven't finished it, but I only been reading that, and it's okay so far. But this I don't know. This sounds pretty cool. I never seen like this type of setting, and like a manga standpoint. Besides like isekai, but I don't think this is an isekai. I feel like this is his own world. It's kind of like a fantasy. Kind of like a fantasy world, but in its own world without like video games or like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe. So, yeah, what did I give 150? What did I give 150 last time? I'm not sure, but I might have to give this one 200. I might have to give this one 200. Okay, it is now many days after that last clip, but I have one more left and I might as well finish it. So the next series is called Ichi the Killer, and the synopsis is: Ichi may seem like a spineless weakling, but when the tears start flowing, a terrifying transformation takes place. Driven to his mental breaking point, Ichi becomes an unstoppable force of carnage, unleashing a torrent of violence on his next target. When his destructive path collides with Kakihara, a masochistic. I never heard that word. I'm sorry. Never heard that word. Yakuza boss with a merchant for pain. It ignites a bloody spiral of chaos and unimaginable brutality from the legendary creator of Homunculus and Hikari. Okay, this is from the creator of Homunculus and Hikari Man. Never read Hikari Man, but I've seen it before. So this honestly sounds pretty good. It sounds like it could be annoying. Not annoying, but like, I don't know, like just, I guess you could say annoying and something like that. Because once he cries, that's when he actually like, you know, gets like active and more aggressive and stuff like that. So it could just be like a repetitive type thing. So maybe, but it sounds kind of cool. If I'm being honest, I might buy one volume and check it out sooner or later. But if I was to invest some money in it, I would invest $200 into it. So yeah. Okay, recapping on this video and my stocks portfolio, I guess you could say. The two series I've invested the highest in, I think, is Isaac and, is it Isaac? Or Tower Dungeon and Ichi the Killer. But the one I'm most excited for, or I think will be the best, most likely, is the Bugle Call. Song of War is the Bugle Call. But the reason I didn't put more of my money into it is because I don't think it's going to do the best popularity wise. But yeah, I don't think I should have invested that much into Tower Dungeon because it's from a famous manga author. Manga author. Yes, from a famous manga author, but his series they're popular, but they're not very well known. And also, the world that it seems like it's gonna be in is good, but I don't like, from what I've read so far, I don't like the manga author's technique of dialogue is very, like, I don't know, bland. Some people say like one word like one word responses, and yeah, it's very bland. But Isaac or Isak, whatever you want to call it, it sounds pretty promising as well. The synopsis on that was, it was talking this talk. It was like it's like Villain Saga meets Shogun War, So it sounds like it's gonna have like some some pretentious audience, I guess you could say. Sounds gonna have a pretentious audience. So I think that would do pretty good. Ichi the Killer, I don't know, it could flop. It has a good a good hook, but it could flop depending on how they do the crime situation. So yeah. And what I think may flop, probably will flop, is Girl Crush. Just off the synopsis, it doesn't seem like it's a good concept, but I could be stupid. I could be missing out on a good investment. But yeah, like it says she's perfect, but the agency is not looking for perfect or something like that. So I don't know. I don't see where development could go. But yeah, we'll see. I will be making a video down the line like this, like the same exact video, but in the beginning I'll probably like rank my investments on how much I hit and whatever. So yeah. Okay, that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I do have more videos on the way. This been lollygagging. I need to stop doing that, and I'm going to stop doing that. So yeah, peace. Okay, come on, let's get this thumbnail right. Let's see. Strike a pose, look business like. Make sure they can see the AirPod. All right, perfect.